Bhatnagar, and I'm with you with the area of AFM. Audible clearly, everyone? Okay, so let's begin with the class today. We were talking about the cluster of questions, as I told you in the previous class itself, that now we are having cluster of questions. What do you mean by cluster? Individually, each and every chapter is already done by me. You will find all the details in our YouTube channel itself. In the playlist, you will find the entire details of it, everyone. I'm sorry. And when we talk about our regular classes going on, this particular series is related to the area of a cluster of all the particular chapters. That means the first chapter to the last chapter. Overall, in AFM, we have around 35 chapters divided into 4 specific modules. So now I have started the mixed questions so that you can actually understand what kind of questions are asked in the examination. Okay, everybody, let's begin with the session today. Before I proceed further, everybody, please like this particular session and share it among your peers. Okay, here comes the first question, everyone. I hope it's visible. It says, which merit of double entry system ensures that both personal and impersonal account are kept, provided a complete record of business transactions? It provides a check on arithmetical accuracy of both accounts. It enables the preparation of detailed profit and loss account. It allows for a comparison of current affairs, current year's activities with previous years, or it provides complete transactions, business transactions, everyone. What's the answer according to you? Go ahead and answer. And just give me a moment, please. Apologies, everyone. What's the answer? But the double entry bookkeeping plays a very important role. When we talk about double entry bookkeeping, this particular system is responsible for the entire modern system that we're currently using. This particular system really helps us in understanding the dual aspect. Matlab, if I receive something, then obviously I pay something as well. Na? So in this case, what exactly happens is you have a complete record of the transaction. Matlab double entry का मतलब क्या हुआ? What do you mean by the term double entry? Double entry matlab you record both the aspects. What are you getting and what are you losing? For example, I buy a machinery. So I get a machinery and I lose money. Right? It is machinery account debited to cash. Done everyone? This is a scenario regarding machinery. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. The next question relates to the area of materiality. How does the concept of materiality impact accounting practices? Materiality means anything which is very important for the organization. It requires the strict recording of all the financial transactions regardless of their significance. It allows for the exclusion of trivial or insignificant items that do not affect the decision making, or it mandates the presentation of dissimilar items separately in different financial statements. It prioritizes theoretical correctness over the practical usefulness in the financial reporting. What's going to be the answer, everyone? How does the concept of materiality impact? Concept of materiality is related to the area of what is very, very important, what is very, very relevant for the business. Matlab, this doesn't say that you have to record everything. Disclosure is the father of materiality. It says complete disclosure. Whatever is happening in the business, it is required that you tell each and everything about it. But when we talk about materiality says, nah, let's not record everything. If you are asking about a particular project, I will tell you about that project only. Nothing more, nothing less. So in this case, the correct answer is it allows the exclusion of trivial or insignificant items. Matlab, things are totally related only to what we are dealing with. Not everything is going to be recorded in it. You know? Done. So let's move on to the next question as well. Under what circumstances might an entity choose not to present separately in financial statements according to Ind AS 1? When they are immaterial, dissimilar, when they are insignificant in value but have no impact on financial performance, when they are material but cannot be accurately determined, or when they are immaterial but of similar nature or function. Ind AS 1. See, if the point is totally dissimilar, if the point is not fitting anywhere, it is not even important. Why should we disclose it to anyone? It is just an additional scrap information which is not benefiting anybody. है ना? It should be beneficial. Na? If I'm giving some information that should give you the insight of the organization. If it is not giving you anything, then you have to stop right there. So in this case, what will happen? In this case, the answer will be when they are immaterial and of dissimilar nature or function. Merit of double entry system ensures that both the personal and impersonal accounts are kept, providing a complete record of the business transaction. It provides check on arithmetical accuracy on both accounts. It enables the preparation of detailed profit and loss account. It allows the comparison of current year's activities with the previous years, and it keeps the complete record of the business transactions. What's going to be the answer? Everybody? Both personal and impersonal are kept. It's the same point. Double entry bookkeeping. Double matlab complete na. We're recording each and everything. So that comes out to be it keeps a complete record of the business transactions. How does the convention of conservatism affect the presentation of the financial statements? Conservatism, everyone. How do we define conservatism? Conservatism is beautifully explained. It says anticipate all the losses but not profits. You should be ready for the losses that might come in the future, but you cannot party before you get the profit. Simple reasoning. ठीक है ना? It tends to overstate net income and assets and understate liabilities. It's actually the opposite. It just takes everything in such a hyped way कि अच्छा I might have to pay, पक्का पक्का I have to pay. It becomes that. It tends to understate net assets and income and overstate liabilities and expenses. It tends to overstate both net assets and income and liabilities and expenses, or it tends to understate both the net assets and income, liabilities and expenses. वैसे ना when we talk about this area, we do not overstate our expenses, or we normally write a little more about liabilities and the expenses. Ki, nahi, this must be there, this must be there. Even though it is not done yet, we are still worried about that. ठीक है ना? So in this case, one particular thing that happens is we do not overstate the incomes at all. But in this case, you understate your net assets and income. But when we talk about liabilities and expenses, we try to note down as much as possible in terms of your provisions that this might happen. That is, it says anticipate the losses but not profits. Done, everybody? Let's move on to the next question. According to the principle of conservatism, how should an accountant approach the recognition of revenues and expenses? What's the specific manner, everyone? Recognizes both immediately and the expenses only when realized. Recognize both revenues and expenses when realized, or recognize revenues only and realized when realized, and provide for all the losses. Or the last one is recognize expenses immediately in terms of revenues. See, when you see the certainty of income, then record the income. When you see the losses, then record the losses. Matlab, you have to remember that you should note down your incomes as early as possible. Losses as early as possible, because you found out there is something going on. So you will definitely make sure that things are going well. You know? But when we talk about the area of in terms of conservatism, when we talk about the second area, that is, we talk about the possible losses. If you see a loss, hurriedly, you have to record it right away. But if you see a profit, you have to wait till the time it actually materializes. If it's not materializing, it's not of any worth. And now, why to put yourself under so much of pressure कि पता नहीं क्या होगा, maybe the losses are coming, where the profits are we are making or not. We have to note it down in terms of conservatism that we have to be prepared. What if we are not able to pay? है ना? Done, everyone? Next point. What is the main function of ledger, everyone? To prepare the trial balance, to record transactions in the journal, to classify transactions under appropriate accounts, or to summarize financial statements. What's the correct answer? The main function of ledger, everyone? Ledger is basically a tabular form of journal. मतलब journal is recording everything, है ना? In this case, what will happen? When we say it is not done to prepare trial balance, it is basically to classify the specific transactions. वैसे it becomes the basis of trial balance only, because first of all we prepare journal, then we prepare ledger, then we prepare the trial balance. So this is the basis for trial balance, but the reason is to classify things and repute in their proper accounts. है ना? Done? What is the purpose of classifying transactions in ledger? To prepare the trial balance, to calculate profit and loss, or to find the combined effect of entries of each individual account, or to record in detail. The correct answer is C only. Similar kind of question. Not the same, but similar. And everybody? Now moving on to the next point. Which stage of accounting cycle involves the preparation of trial balance to final accounts? Acha. Recording, classifying, summarizing, or posting, everyone? Everyone, what's the answer? When we talk about journal, from journal, this is called recording. From journal to ledger, it's called posting. From ledger to trial balance, this is called summarizing, and putting everything in different ledger accounts, that is called classifying. So in this case, the correct answer is summarizing. Okay? Just writing all these points in detail for you. I hope it helps. This part is recording. Okay? Recording, posting, summarizing, classifying. Done. Next point. Which book is considered as the book of first or original entry? Ledger, trial balance, journal, or cash book? From where this particular area originates, everyone? What's the answer? When we talk about booking of original first or original entry, it is always journal. Let's go ahead. Answer is journal. What is the term used for the process of transferring debit and the credit items for journal to the respective accounts and ledger? Journal, balancing, posting, or summarizing. When we are transferring the particular items from debit and credit from the journal towards the ledger, that is called posting. Okay? Then what is balancing? Balancing is when we make a ledger, this side is more, this side is less. Wherever you put that particular amount, that is called posting, everyone. That is called balancing, sorry. If the balancing figure comes here, to make it balance, this is carried down. This process is called balancing. Chaliye. Right? Last question for the day. Which of the following is not a form of personal account? Natural personal, artificial personal, representative personal, or real personal accounts? Natural, you and me. Artificial, HDFC. Representative personal accounts, outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses. The last answer is real personal accounts. There is nothing called this. There is a real account or personal account. Then everyone, that's it for the day. Before we end the session, everyone, let's go to our website and just check it out. Go into the area of our website. There you can use the code Y541 and you will find our entire courses there. All you need to do is go into this area, JIB and CIB. And here goes the JIB, CIB, Mahapack. Go on to the JIB Mahapack, the best pack for you. Use the code Y541 and apply it. You will get it for 6898. 78% discount is going on. Everyone go ahead and check it out and download the app right away so that you can take the benefit of this particular app altogether. Right? This is Mahapack, in which bilingual English medium both classes are involved, are included, along with the test series, ebooks,